Hello there, and welcome back for what may very well be the last episode of our Metroid Prime 3 Let's Play. My name is Nintendo Bro. We are currently at the endgame stuff. We've got to find 2 more energy cells, and then we can go board whatever it is that I'm supposed to go board. I don't remember. The Leviathan ship. That's what we're after, the Leviathan ship. So we've got 2 more energy cells to find. Hopefully we'll find those tonight, and then we'll wrap this game up. I don't know how long the actual end game sequence is. I should say that much. I don't know that right from the get-go, because again, this is a first playthrough for me, so I'm just having a good time with it. We're gonna see how far we can get with it. But I want to say thanks for choosing to join me. I hope you grab something to drink, grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, get settled in, because we're gonna try to make some good time here tonight. I went the wrong way. I did not want to go that way coming out of the save room, did I? Let me zoom in. I don't, I like the 3D maps, but at the same time, the 3D maps can be a little bit difficult to read, right? I'm just gonna throw it out there. But yeah, if you're new here to the channel on YouTube, or if you're watching it live on Twitch, I always appreciate a follow or a like. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, you can also subscribe to make sure you don't miss more from me. And drop comments down below just to interact with the videos. The more interaction we have, the more people will see this. And of course, I'm not trying to make a big name for myself, but I always appreciate any kind of free support you are willing to give me. That's the big thing there. It's free to do that. But anyways, we're playing some Metroid Prime 3. Can I actually drop down here? No. I'm kind of stuck. Okay, well, oh, no, I can't. I can't drop down here. 3D Metroid maps are, yeah, they're a little bit confusing there. Although I missed it. Did, Fox, did that actually pop up on screen? Was I paying attention? Did I miss it pop up? I thought I had done some work to add chat back into the text. You saw it? Okay, there it is. There it is. Excellent. It is there. It's part of the problem of streaming from a laptop. Everything looks really small to me. Okay, so we're just gonna go down. We're already here. We might as well drop all the way down. Okay, I can't. I guess I have to go this way. I just wanted to make sure that, like, what I'd actually done worked, right? Maybe we won't go this way. Which way am I going? I guess that'll work, right? Having finished Skyrim Super Challenge, I'm now without a game to play for my evenings. That is an interesting situation to be in. Do you have anything, like any kind of plans for anything, or are you just okay, so I think I technically, yeah, I need to go up here. Okay. Or is it just a point where, like, you've literally got nothing else? Everything else you've already beaten it, you're done with it? Because that is a very unique situation to be in. My problem is usually I don't have enough evening for the games that I want to play. Got a couple I've been holding off on, but nothing like that. I really want to play that right now. I get it. I get it. That is quite the predicament. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know that I have any recommendations. I mean, I guess technically, Fox, since you are an NSO expansion pack member, there are options there if you're looking for maybe some Nintendo 64, or I believe that also gets you some Game Boy Advance games. If you're looking to play those on the Switch. Okay, where do I actually want to go? I don't know. I need the full map. Okay, this is where we need to go. Hang on. No, that's not it. Could be productive on your editing in the meantime. Could be, but who does that? Shoot, I don't even do that. Powerworks. Hang on. What's the fastest way to get here? I think I probably want to go... because I can't land there anywhere, right? Okay, okay, hang on. We're in the right place. We're in the right place, I believe. If Skyward Sword HD controlled any better, I would think about making that my modern game. But I just cannot get into the control scheme for that game at all. So that's I'm gonna do a Wii playthrough on that one. Otherwise, I would be all about Skyward Sword HD, but like the motion controls aren't quite right, and the dual stick controls are like, bro, those are kind of tough. Okay, so we want to go straight. Straight. Okay. I am very interested in playing it. I think I just actually need to play it the way it was meant to be played and not on the HD remake. I mean, I can agree with that. Like, that's not, I don't think that's a controversial opinion. Where does this shoot me to? Does it shoot me anywhere? Dynamo! Speed it up! It just doesn't feel that precise to me, honestly. I think that was part of my problem. And I don't, you know, not that I think the Wiimote is going to do that much better of a job than the Joy-Con, but I think the fact that, you know, you actually get to use, like, a pointer control will do a lot more for me when I actually have to point. Okay, hang on a second. We need to go... What happens if I power this up? Is anything? Oh, it gives me a lift. Okay. What does that do, though? And I know, I mean, people have mixed opinions on Skyward Sword as it is. I'm not here to try to defend the game by any means, because I've never beaten it. But I would like to. I've got, you know, my hope is to get through both Skyward Sword and A Link to the Past at some point this year. I would like to do both of those. Because those are two Zelda games that I haven't beat that I know I should. I might get into the Game Boy Color games. Maybe actually do like a proper Link's Awakening playthrough. Okay, so is this going to take me up or down? It's going to take me somewhere, right? Alright. What are these dudes? Oh, it's this guy. Forgot we gotta take this dude out first. Because until we do, he's just gonna be a pain in the butt. And these dudes are just gonna respawn. Second dungeon. So, I haven't actually made it to the second dungeon. I made it past the first dungeon, and I think it was just something about, like, the flying on it. I got stuck on that somehow. I don't remember exactly. It's kind of weird. I know it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but, you know. Skyward Sword doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense to me. Link to the Past I would actually like to do. I think I have that on Super Nintendo, and I would actually like to do a proper original hardware playthrough of that. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, well there's one. So now, Right, that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, I know it's a great game. I know a lot of people love it. Just never played it. Well, I can't say I never played it. I've never beaten it. I've never given it like a real shot. I've played it for a little bit here and there, but not much. Not enough. Waluigi, quit being so aggressive, man. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, you're not seeing the messages from my chatbot pop up on the screen right now. You're only getting the live chatters, so you are missing the goodness it is the Waluigi chatbot popping in with chat. It's just not on my short list right now. I get it. I mean, I need to... So I have a list of games that I want to stream. I need to actually, like, take some time and go through it and see. Precisely. That is precisely why we have no chatbot, because Frosty Tools knows how to write some really long messages if given the chance. Okay, so we want to go... Now we want to go back to the ship, and we got to go back to Brio. I think the one at Brio is going to take us a little bit, because I was on the right track the last time I played this. Just kind of... Unknowingly is probably not the right word. I went about it the wrong way, and just honestly didn't feel like trying to do all of it over. So go back to Brio, we'll get this other energy cell, and then we can go back to the Valhalla and put in the other two and finish that and get the codes to go board the Leviathan and maybe beat this game tonight. Maybe. Go to editing. Well, good luck with it. Speaking of editing, I did edit, quote unquote, I did make a video of my frustrations doing one of the challenges on Donkey Kong Bonanza. If I remember, I will put a link for it up in that corner for you to watch. If you want to just click on that and watch it, if you're watching on YouTube, you're more than welcome, but no pressure. Because you're here for Metroid, right? So I'm going to make a stream marker, so I remember that. Away we go! There you go. Alright, we're going to the galaxy map. We're going to... Where's Brio? There's Brio. We want to go... I think we want the fiery air dock? Maybe not. We'll find out. That's usually what takes me the longest, is whenever I put something into... whenever I have to render it, Clipchamp. As long as I can leave my laptop plugged in, it can usually get through it pretty quick. But it also depends on like how long the video is. Uploading is like nothing for me. That I can get done super fast. Honestly, it feels like it's gotten even faster. Rendering definitely takes up the most time for me. I don't think I wanted this one. Let's see. No, we do not want this one. So where's the current planet? Yeah, we want the Federation outpost. Okay. Well, never mind, wrong one. Federation outpost. All right, here we go. We're flying away. some spiky plants. I bet they hurt. Okay, so we want to go to, where is it? The North Jungle Court, although I don't know if we can go from that direction specifically. Maybe I should go to the Thorn Jungle Air Dock. We'll see if we can go that way. If not, we'll come back and we'll go to the other one. Pew! Excuse me, bugs. Excuse me. Excuse me. You do not want to fight me. I am far superior to you in every way. And I will rapidly destroy you. Okay. We're running. I can't believe how long it took me to figure out I was not soft locked on this bridge on the last stream. Alley-oop. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Can't go this way yet. Okay. So, we need to go back to the ship. And we're gonna have to go around. So, we're gonna go to the Thorns Fire, or whatever the Thorns one is. Thorns Dock. Third time's the charm, right? I don't think there's anything up there from here, right? Is there? No. No. Okay. Told you not to fight me. I tried to tell you. You just wouldn't listen. Wouldn't do it. Enter ship. Entering the ship once again. I do wonder what all these buttons do. Why am I activating the thrusters? Is this going to be a thing I'm going to have to do in the endgame? Thorn Jungle Air Dock. Notice there how it makes the whole thing look disconnected. But I think actually they are connected. Flying through the sky, up so high. Can I just say, my biggest disappointment with Metroid Prime 3 so far has been that there's like no new suits. You just have the same suit through the whole game, and then they just add like the modular upgrades, like the shoulder pads were the last change, and then you get a different visor color because you get a different type of visor, like, but it's the same blue suit the whole time. It's a cool looking suit, I guess, but man, I yearn for the different colors. Ooh. Although I guess technically you were like the traditional suit to start the game, right? The various suit. These things are annoying. Don't mind me. I'm not gonna mind you. Just gonna come right through. Outside of motion controls, I guess. Motion controls are really my big complaint. Okay. I think this is the way we want to go. I'm going to be very upset if I have to actually go all the way around, but I would not be surprised either. You know what? I think I do have to go all the way around. There's no way for me to flipping get up here. So you have to go around that way. Okay. Well, it's not, I guess it's not that much farther, but it's still farther. Farther than I want to go. Especially with these dudes trying to mess me up at every turn. I mean, I would fight them, but dude, they take a minute. Those things aren't weak. It's more effort to kill them than it's worth. I'd just rather ignore them at this point. We are after energy cells. I'm not after enemies. I'm after energies. Go this way. We're almost there. I think. I hope. Ah! Ah! Alright, here we go. Scan it, please. Pick it up. My ship is cool. I will say, Metroid, Samus always has cool ships. Okay, so now I can go back that way. And go to the hidden court. Okay. Yeah, here we go. I think I want to go this way first. Just, or is it the way? No, this is the way it just came from, right? No. Let's see if I can get whatever this energy, this missile tank is. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh yeah, because it said something about a strong blast could probably destroy them. Oh, hey, look, there's a strong blast. That's a new one. Gotta pump it. P-U-M-P-I-T, pump, pump, pump it up. Now we get the missiles. Yay, missiles! Always a fan of more missiles. Pump action door, I mean, basically. Alright, now we can go back to the thing. The thing. Down the little elevator. Where was that anyways? Over here, I think? Yeah, that's right. That's where it was. That's where it was. Now we can drop down here. Do a morph ball thingy here. There we go. Right back where we were like 2 minutes ago. Cool beans. Samus! Samus! Thanks, dude. Ooh, music change. Okay, so I need to go... What's the fastest way? I guess up? Down through all that? Or is there... Nah, we'll just go through there. I don't want to do all. I don't want to do all the morph ball stuff. I don't think. More bugs again. Okay, so we can go here. And then drop down to here. Okay. Okay. Oh, man! Alright, somewhere... Right? Okay, so somewhere in here... Yep, because there it is. Sure enough. Special delivery! Courtesy of one Samus Aran's gunship. Boom! Heck yeah! Whee! Ooh, too short. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that. I thought. Gimme. Alright, we got 2 energy cells, and guess what we needed to finish this next part? 2 energy cells! Let's see if I can go up here. That's showing... Oh yeah, there's an item up here. Okay. Cool beans. Space jumping is not a great mechanic for this. More missiles! I appreciate that it's in the game, but I don't think space jumping is quite the best mechanic for the 3D games. I think it works a lot better in 2D. Okay, now how do I get back to my ship? The fastest. I guess we drop back down. I'm gonna climb back up. I do like the grappling hook. I will say that. That was one of the most fun things in Metroid Prime 1. That they just kind of held on to that one until very late into the game. And I am a big fan of having more grappling in this game. I will say they did that much right. Let's go drop off some energy cells. Let's beat a game tonight, hopefully. Shall we? Maybe? I don't know how much further in the area we have to go with what you call it? The Valhalla. Like, I know it's like the back end of the ship, but I don't know how much more there is after, because we got to go there so we can get the codes to get into the Leviathan. Galaxy map. We want the Gaflar system. VHS Valhalla. Or is it VFS? I think it's VFS. VHS would be funny. That's another thing that, like, took for granted back in the day, that now being an adult and, you know, using streaming services and more modern media types, that, you know, we didn't really think about, is the fact that if you're using a VHS tape, you could just stop it whenever you wanted, and when you went back to it, it would be exactly where you left it. It could be days at that point. You didn't have to, you know, run the apps again or whatever, or just turn the TV on, turn the VCR back on, and boom, it's there. Favorite feature of tapes? I mean, it's definitely the best one, that's for sure. Excuse me. That's maybe like a speed rewinder, but that wasn't necessarily a feature of the tapes, that was more hardware. Okay, we gotta go all the way up here. Missed my jump already. Excellent. Because I'm a pro gamer. Professional gamer. I miss all the jumps. I don't know, I think probably my favorite thing about tapes was, like, if you got the really nice... I mean, really nice isn't the right term, but typically the more expensive ones, how they came in, like, their very own special, unique packaging. Yeah, I'm going up here. Like, kind of that, like, really weird, I mean, I know it was plastic, but it just felt like, well, so not, yeah, like the plastic cover sleeves, though, not the, you know, because the, if you got, like, the, not cheaper versions of tapes, but you know what I mean, like, some of maybe not the, best quality tapes, or, not even best quality, but, like, yeah, the boxy ones, there you go. Where am I going? Is that where I'm going? Yeah, that's where we're going. The Aurora Chamber. Yeah, because stuff like, you know, stuff that was made by, obviously not like Fox or Disney, or maybe it was something that, it was like a reprint. They just came in the cardboard sleeves. But yeah, the plastic crinkly box ones, those were the best. Pew! Alright, there's one. Bingo. Power has been restored. Yeah, yeah. is coming at us from the depths. What the crap? I'm trying to remember. I think I just gotta shoot its legs, right? Yep, shoot the legs. And this is a tight space to fight this dude. There you go. Ow. Ow, dude. Hit the foot. What does that do? Oh, that's me chasing. I don't want to chase you. I want you to come to me. Oh my gosh, dude. How hard is it to hit a foot? Oh, dude, that like went right through it. This is why I hate motion controls, because yes, there is precision involved. But you know, it'd be really nice to be able to Z-target right on the stupid foot that I need to hit, instead of just firing a million shots into the void. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you, Samus. Jeez. Oh, this turd. Fine, I'll go up there. Yeah, dude. Samus! Will you hit the foot? This is going really swimmingly for me right now. Thank you. This game is trying to be make me be way too precise with this. Like, hot dang, dude. It's a foot. Yank it. Excuse me. Where'd you go, dude? You right above me? Something like that. Dude, just one time. Just one time, please. Just one time. Just hit it one time. I guess I could probably use seeker missiles on it, right? That would make it easier, but... I don't know how to do that in a minute. Lock onto something and yank it, dude. Oh my gosh, Samus. Well, at least it pulled one. At least I pulled one off too, right? You are really annoying the crap out of me. Alright, come on, dude. Yank it. Finally. Oh, good grief. Woo! $190 missiles. I hope that's enough. I hope that's enough for whatever I need to do here. What is that? Phazon metric. What else does it have? Bioform is flatline. Cause of death, puncture wounds from multiple attackers. Dang, bro. That Metroid was just dragging that dude with him. Like, I'm eating some breakfast right now. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Take some green beam to the face. Boom! Got him. Anything? Anything here? Nothing interesting? Okay. I guess I keep looking. In a second. We'll do that in a second. What is this? Target was part of an energy generation system that fed power to the ship's Aurora unit. What is that? This model of PDA is commonly used by many Federation personnel. Current display reads 78356. Trooper appears to have been cornered before being impaled with a pirate melee weapon. Something to pick up? No. Galactic Federation data on her incident. Data moved to logbook. Planet Aether, home of the Luminoth, was struck by a Phazon meteor 5 decades ago. The impact had catastrophic effects on the already unstable planet, creating a dark twin of the planet and a dire race known as the Ing. The brutal war between the twin planets took place with the Ing gaining the upper hand. The GFS Tyre went to the sector to investigate pirate activity, but were first to make an emergency landing on Aether. Shortly after, the entire crew of Tyre was attacked and annihilated by the Ing. Hunter Samus Aran was sent to investigate and wound up entangled in the local conflict. Aran fought against both space pirates and Ing and arose victorious. Aether's dark twin vanished, taking with it the Ing horde, and the planet's peace was finally restored. After the Aether incidents, the Federation sent the GFS on her back to Aether to deal with this pirate base. Upon arrival, the crew and marines of the Anhur assisted the native Luminoth in dismantling an abandoned space pirate mining facility. During the operation, the crew detected the presence of Phazon. The ship's crew investigated and collected several kilograms of ore, which would later lead to the development of the PED. Like, I mean, I know because it's Metroid, right? And it's the sequel to Prime 2, but that's kind of cool to see them, like, summarize what happened in the last game. Trooper was violently attacked, or violently thrown against the wall. Subject's neck is broken. Target's body has suffered a large number of energy burns from Phazon-based weapons. Pirate corpse is riddled with wounds from a Federation Marines assault rifle. Yeah, get one for the good guys. Bioform died from internal bleeding from assault rifle wounds. Melee weapon is missing. Backup power supply empty. Restore energy to the device to access the control system. That feels like one of those, that feels like getting the Master Sword on Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, where you gotta have so many hearts to do it. Pirate code acquired! Let's go.
The data you just acquired appears to be a Space Pirate Leviathan command code. It is likely that this code could allow us to control the Leviathan in orbit above the pirate home world. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
Okay. Oh, what's this PDA thing? What does it say? 78356. 78356.
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla.
Ooh.
Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission. Severing manpower. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet which is the source of all phason. Darkness coming.
Ooh. Ooh. What is that thing? They're making a Dark Aurora unit. Welcome in, Simply Geek Pod. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping on in. I think we're either gonna wrap this up tonight or we're gonna get right to the end, because we have the pirate code, which means we can board the Leviathan, which hopefully means we can go fight Dark Samus and finish Metroid Prime 3. But I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Always appreciate you stopping by to chit chat for a little bit. How far have you gotten in DK Bonanza? Man, I wish there was a shortcut back to my ship here that would just make it go way faster. Today's been rough. Sorry to hear that, man. Not too far, just on sub-level 200. Okay. So I'm not too much farther than you. I'm at the end of sub-level 300. 200 is really short, though. But it's a lot of fun. Good game. Good game for sure. Open the door. I want to go back to my ship. Eat plasma beam or nova beam. I don't even know what it's called. Same here. Same here. I think it has been very refreshing to see Nintendo. Like, it's still a 3D platformer, so it's still their bread and butter, right? But to add the extra mechanics into it that they have, like, I'm glad to see them try something like that, and it just absolutely worked. Like, they nailed it. Great game. Great game. They have definitely made a game. At the very least, it's going to get nominated for Game of the Year, I think. I know there's been a lot of talk online. People are, whatever about what you call it? Where's the Leviathan? I guess we'll go to the transit station. I know a lot of people are up in arms right now about Expedition 33 just because, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not. I'm enjoying that game as well. But they're all like, it's more story-driven, This was the studio's first game they made. Not that any of those arguments are invalid, but a game does not have to have a completely captivating, mind-blowing story to make it a Game of the Year contender. I mean, it's not like Breath of the Wild had this just amazing story the year that it won. Okay, I actually need to look at a map here. Yeah, okay.
After the seed was destroyed, these weird glowing creatures started showing up all over the place. We weren't able to damage them, so you may want to watch out. The tunnel that connects directly to the seed caved in when the core exploded. Access is completely cut off. There was nothing left.
Can I just... No, actually, how do I bring the thing back? How do I bring it back? How do I resummon said transport? Or do I have to, do I have to, enter my ship here? I'm assuming I have to land here and then I can fly through the tunnel, right? Is that how this works? How do I go there? Yeah, I agree. It's great. It's good stuff. You just start punching things and it works. Okay, well I don't think this is the way I want to go, right? So how do I actually go that way? Where's my control panel? How do I get to the place that I want to go to? Where is the access? It's also a massive game. Yeah, and nobody does file compression better than Nintendo. That's just something that needs to be understood. Okay, so if I open this up. But that's not the way I want to go, right? No. I want to go this way. So why can't I go this way? I'm so confused right now. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? We already did that. Oh, easily. Easily, man. It'd be massive. Just super massive. How do I... I don't like this. What do you gotta do here? Analyzing biohazard scan. Status corrupted. Phazon level 75%. Okay, well, what did that do? What's the other thing do? Just puts that up, okay, well. Enemies killed 1,398. Shots fired, 28,869. Damage received, 16,620. 51 data saves. 91% of rooms visited. 144 hyper mode uses. That's kind of neat. I appreciate that. Ooh. How the crap do I get onto that? Alright, we'll go back to Galaxy Map, I guess. This Leviathan I thought was there. Right, because it's not a Norian. It's not floating around Elysia anymore. Nothing on Brio. And then if we go to the Gaflar system, yeah, it's just that. That's it. This is so dumb. What am I missing? I guess we'll go to the command center. I thought I could just do that. Maybe there's somewhere else I have to go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Where am I going here? Okay, we gotta go there. So we need to get to 2-8. Where's 2-8? That's 2A. 3B. 4A. 2-8 is where we want to go. So I guess we'll go to the research facility, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get to... Could you imagine, though, if Nintendo was making 150 gigabyte games and expecting you to put that on a console with 256 gigs of memory? Much less the fact that, you know, the Switch 1 only had, what, 32? Right? That would be insane. Thank goodness they don't do that. I think I want to go up another one. Assuming I can get that far. I don't know if I can actually do it from this side or not. Yeah. Okay, so then where is my next one? Guess we'll just do that. Alright, we're trying to get to the Leviathan. We want to board. Ow. So right now we're looking for the transit pods. I don't want to go this way. No. Man. Wrong way. That's a stupid mission thing that I had to do. And try to keep all those people alive. That was a nightmare. Nightmare and a half, man, let me tell you. So we do not want to go that way. Yeah, we start Lego City Undercover on Friday. I haven't decided what else. Because I'm trying to do like one retro game and one new game at the same time. Because I don't think I'm gonna play DK, like I'm not gonna do a full playthrough of DK Bonanza on stream. I'm gonna play that off stream some too. So it's a matter of figuring out what else to do. Because I don't want to make Lego City Undercover my modern game, although I technically could. But I'm playing it on the Wii U, so that kind of feels like I'm lying a little bit to do that. Can I actually go up that way? Well, it's between that and like my kids want to watch me play it too, right? And I don't want to just be stuck exploring all the things that I've already been doing if they're going to watch me play. Like I would actually want to make progress. So I don't want to rob them of that. Okay. Tilt. Double tilt. Game on my Switch backlog. I mean, I could do some more. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll start rotating in Pokemon Violet. I've got that. I could do that. That may be what we do. Maybe mix in like some DK, mix in some Pokemon. What other games have I not touched? Luigi's Mansion 3. I gotta finish Super Mario RPG at some point. What else? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be my spooky game. Phazon Mine entry. I think maybe I do this. Can I do this? Maybe? Can we actually go this way? I've never beaten a Luigi's Mansion. I don't think I've ever played the first one. And the second one, I have not beaten. These dudes. I hate these things. They are so annoying. So annoying! Leave me alone, dude. Ow! Jump up there, please. Thank you. I want to just see if I can, They just did the HD ports with 1 and 2, right? For the Switch? Oh, that's a dead end. Is this all a dead end now? I don't think I can actually go this way, can I? It makes it look like I should. Oh, there it is. There's a ledge. Then OG on GameCube and remake on the 3DS. Well, Luigi's Mansion 2 and Luigi's Mansion 2 3DS. Or 2 HD and then 2 3DS. And I'm kind of going out of my way for a little bit here. I just want to see what's what. Ooh. Doors locked shut. Phazite. Guess what? I can fix that. Missiles! Missiles! We got missiles! We got missiles! Get off me! You know we still don't have, and I don't know if they're in this game. I don't think I have power bombs. What is my official statement?
One of those large harvester units was spotted.
Whoa, dude, we came all this way for nothing? Just to explore another room? Okay, so let me tell you what my plans are. My official position on game key cards is I think that if a developer has the ability to put their game on the actual card, they should. I think that it is just laziness on their part if they're not. I understand there's a little bit more cost involved, but I think it should go without saying that with as well as the Switch did, like, the Switch, people want physical media. It's not exclusive. I will say that. Like, people are still going to buy digital, but I think there's a large enough audience there that they could still make physical and people would buy it, right? Now, that being said, I also understand too that not every game is going to be able to fit on a 64 gigabyte cartridge. I personally am okay with game key cartridges in those instances. I think it's better than code in box. I say that as somebody that is fully intending on buying Elden Ring for the Switch 2 whenever that comes out, the Tarnished Edition. Like, I have held off doing New Game Plus and all of that because I want to, I guess I could have gone that way, huh? I want to do a playthrough on the Switch where I can, you know, play it in handheld mode, play it on my time. I don't have to be locked to just sitting in my living room on my big screen to play it. So I'm going to do that when it comes out. I'm going to play through Elden Ring again and do the DLC this time. So I'm looking forward to that. I understand where people are like, just buy digital. And, you know, if that's your plan, then yeah, just buy digital. It's fine. But at the same time, too, the game key card at least gives you a way to resell that game. It gives you a chance to sell a digital product that you can't do that right now. Like, you can't, unless you're going to sell an account, you're not going to have the ability to just go in and sell digital games that you have on your eShop account. Doesn't work like that. So at least the game key card, you can sell that because all that is, it's just the license on a cartridge. So whoever has it, it doesn't get assigned to one profile. It's assigned to the cartridge. So you can sell that to somebody else. You can let a friend borrow it. And then, yeah, they have to download the game. But then, you know, they still get to use it. So I'm not as anti as a lot of people are. But I think that's because a lot of people just come out full stop against it because they want physical. And that's where I think if a developer can put it on the cartridge themselves, the game should be on the cartridge. Don't make people have to buy something and then download it if you can fit it on there and you're just not. Yeah, exactly. So, for example, I guess I need to go that way maybe. For example, how do I get there? Halo Infinite. One of the games I've put the most time in on the Series X. That's just a license on a disc. That's not a download. Xbox has, you know, largely not made a lot of their newer games. They've not made physical versions for them because they just don't want to deal with that. So they don't. They just say buy it digital, get it on Game Pass. Whatever. I think it's that people want to be a lot more upset about it than they really should be, quite frankly. Like, I don't think it's as big a deal people are making it out to be. Yeah, we want to go that way. I think it's just people looking for an excuse to be upset about something. Alright, on to the next one. We're transferring. Man, it is already 10:30. Where is the time gone? Now, granted, I make this argument about reselling and letting people borrow your game key card as somebody that never sells or resells whatever, or lets people borrow my games, because I don't know people to let borrow my games. I love physical media. Both things are physical, even aren't truly physical unless you get them through the limited run or one of those kinds of companies. Man, there's an idea. There's an idea. I forgot, dude. I have the Castlevania Dominus collection from limited run that I haven't even touched yet. I could start that. That'd be cool. Looking right at that. Maybe I'll do that. There's my modern game. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Not Castlevania. I'm not going to do Castlevania next. What I am going to do, I have Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. I have that. I want to play that. So maybe we'll make that the modern game. Objective completed.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan. Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to Phase. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. God's...
Where am I going? Am I going to that one that I couldn't go to now? Oh, I can actually just fly to it. Okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that game too. It just didn't sell very well because Metroidvanias typically don't. Which is whatever. I'm not going to say anything about that. But when you think about the fact that Metroid Dread is the best-selling Metroid of all time, and it's only like 3.5, 4 million, they typically don't sell well. But I've heard a lot of good about that game, and so I am very excited to try it. Actually, hang on a second. What does interacting with this do?
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to Phase is opened, there is no turning back. Please
No
be sure
turning
to
back.
Prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Okay, I've already interacted with it, so apparently it does nothing. So what you're telling me this is the end of the game. I am tilting it down, dang it. How far do I have to tilt it? Okay. Up. Up. Good grief. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We'll do Lego City Undercover. I got the important ones. I got the camera. I got the Pro Controller. I did not get steering wheels. I need to get a second dock, actually. That's what I need to get. So that way I don't have to keep moving my whole thing upstairs and downstairs when my kids want to watch me play a game. Is the Pro Controller that big of an upgrade? I don't know that I could tell you that it's like... Oh wait, I can go that way, right? Where's my closest thing? Where's the elevator? Green door. Okay. I am not going to say that, like, bro, it is like 10 times better than the Pro Controller. But I will say I do think that it feels nice. It feels really good compared to the Pro Controller. The material, it's a different feeling material on it. It's got a premium feel to it. I mean, what else? Where is mine even? It's still upstairs. I like the fact that it has a C button and the back button. Okay. It does also have a headphone jack, so I don't know if that would really do a lot for you there. But that's something else to consider. I haven't used it yet, but it does have it. I actually So those back buttons, to me, those things were like lifesavers for when I just played through Echoes of Wisdom, because that really helped with navigating through all of the echoes. Let's go to phase. I think that the Switch 2 Pro controller is more of like, if you are a pro gamer and you need those extra buttons, then you should get it. But like, I think you're fine holding off, honestly. If you've got the OG one and it works well for you, I would just stick with that. I just have a thing for controllers. Bro, this is like so Mass Effect right now. Like the Reapers are coming. We gotta go shut them down.
Sir, Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are clear to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation tightness.
What are these ships, man? Oh, shoot. We got Star Wars going on in here. Cool home world. Phase. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Corruption. Is that a thing I'm just gonna have to start doing? That's gonna suck. Due to critical levels of internal phazon corruption, the emergency event override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been bended to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hyper mode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage as well as exposure to phase's atmosphere will continue to raise your phazon level. So I'm like racing against time here. Your phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your phazon level fills completely, you will die. Holy crap. So what's going to raise my phazon level? That's what I want to know. Have I never scanned my ship? Go along. Gunship no longer identifies you as Samus due to near total corruption. Access to the ship is not permitted. I can't even get back on my ship now? Dude. Species identified: glowstem, bioluminescent plant life that contains high radiation readings. Yes, by the way, GeekPod, Mass Effect is great. Pulsing spores of this fungus emit the scent of decay. No profile matches the bank. I haven't beaten the third one, though. I've beaten the first two. Massive tentacles grew from deep within the planet's surface. They appear semi-sentient. I couldn't get into the third one. Crystallized Phazon is hardened over time and appears vulnerable to explosive blasts. Ooh. I would definitely like to check it out, or like to beat it at some point, though. But I love Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2 is also really good. I like the first one better, though. I know that I'm in the minority on that. But I like it because it is... So they're both action... They're all action RPGs, right? Oh, crap, dude. But, One is definitely more of an RPG than 2. 2 definitely leans way more into the action side of things. Phazon fungus grows only in highly corrupted regions, vulnerable to weapon fire. Scan the things. Black Phazon crystals have hardened over time, vulnerable to heavy blasts. What the crap are these? You should go away. So I have to keep my health low here. This reminds me, you guys probably may not be familiar with this game, but this kind of reminds me of, there was a game for both it came out for the DS and the Game Boy Advance called Scourge. I think that's what it was called. Scourge Hive or something like that. And the whole thing with that one, ooh, we're falling! Big fall. Was that you had to explore, and like you would lose health as you were walking around because of the atmosphere, and you had to get to like energy recharge spots and stuff. Dora has low level energy shield. Any weapon fire can, whatever. What are these? Target identified. Metroid eggs completely saturated with Phazon. Faint life signs detected within. Oh crap, dude, get me out of here. Bro, this atmosphere is legit. Phazon tendrils will tangle around anything that gets too close but can't grab smooth surfaces. Under I go. I am digging Phase a lot. This is a really neat place to be in my book. Ow! I mean, I'm not necessarily here under the friendliest circumstances, but truth be Fox, it gives me the ending of Metroid Dread vibes, but I don't want to give spoilers for anybody that may be in chat that has not beat that game. If you haven't, you should play that game and you should beat it. That's a good game. Ooh, I got lucky there. I thought that dude was going to hit me for sure. Little dancy things. What's this way? What is all this crap? I guess we just overload all these things, okay. Alright, that works. think I mind the phase on abilities so much, like when they're actually not killing me. Bro, we just made that dude pop. Gel sack. Get out of here. Man, we are like coming up on the end here, guys. I am really excited to see how this game ends. Obviously we're gonna fight Dark Samus, but I want to see how the fight goes. Man, this place is massive. I'm gonna scan all the things. Phazon Mass has a hardened shell sustained by surrounding growths. Destroying them may damage it. Ow. Ooh, what is that? Just a hole to drop into? Do this again? I don't appreciate you guys hurting me. I wish you would stop it. I don't know what the thing was that was attacking me, but I am running away. Oh, dude, we're already like half health. Whew. Whatever that thing was. The mall has been destroyed. Fleshy mass appears to be part of a much larger organism. Go away! Go away! What is that? Exposed membrane is a small section of nest which contains hundreds of juvenile Metroids. That sounds awful. Only hundreds, nothing to worry about. That's right, you know, no big deal. Apparently the hundreds are just going to keep swarming at me. Figure this door out. Like I'm assuming I know what to do here. Creature's optical organ is vulnerable to shots, but is being protected by thick plating. Ow. Go away. It's the stinking eyeball doors from the other games. It's way more annoying. All these stinking Metroids, go away, dude. cutscene. What is it? I picked the door boss. Thanks. Now imagine if there was a boss that was a door. Burrow opening is made of hardened phase on. It's too strong to be collapsed. Ow, 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 ow. There it goes. There it goes. More enemies. Yay! Just what I always wanted. More things that don't like me. Another big drop. Come on, shoot it. Whew. Hot dang, bro. That was a little panic inducing, I'm not gonna lie. I just had to try to keep that together for your guys' sake. What is the tongue? Hardened phase on is covering an opening. Explosive blast may be able to shatter it. Boom! This is a very deep planet. Also, I appreciate that there's no fall damage here. What is that? Serpentine organ serves as a Leviathan womb. Tissue on the sides look like it could be torn off. Go around to the other side, I guess. Oh, wait. I'm assuming I gotta shoot the little thing in the middle, right? Sides of the organ have been ripped off. The Leviathan infant within is now vulnerable. And the Samus without is now vulnerable as well. Get off me! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come back. Not you. I want the Leviathan bug thing. I gotta hurt it. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. Jump. Oh my gosh, Samus, don't. Ow, dude. Oh my gosh, these things suck. These turd biscuits. No. Get up. Why are you doing the screw attack? No. Bad Samus. If I gotta do this whole part again, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh my gosh, dude, are you freaking kidding me? Alright, whatever. Speed run. Maybe. I think I have to like rescan all this stuff too, don't I? Or no? No, okay. Alright. How fast can we do it? Where are the bananas? Bananas? What bananas? Who's got bananas? I don't got no bananas. I never said anything about bananas. I'm doing pretty good though, Abel. How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Hope your Monday is treating you well so far. Mine was treating me better up until a minute ago when I just died. But this is the end of the game, so we're getting somewhere. So far, so good. Excellent, excellent. Glad to hear that. Just popping some balloons. Maybe I can actually beat this before you gotta go back to work. See what happens with it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, why did you jump so far, Samus? Right now we are like super corrupt. Go away. Freaking Metroids. Flippin' turd biscuits. Not a fan of this part. This is where I took a lot of damage last time, I think. This end environment is really cool, I think. I like it. I dig the... I've been a fan of all the environments that have been in this game. But Metroid's really good about that, right? Like that's one of their calling cards is that they do really good environments. But this part especially, I like Phazon a lot. Or Phase. It's the name of the planet we're on, is Phase. don't think those things will heal me. Ow, dude. That thing really hurt me. All right, we're trying here. Oh yeah, we get to do the stupid door again. Yay! Come on, there you go. Apparate in front of me so that way I can go fight the dudes. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. I do not want any of your wares. Alright, let's fight some more enemies. So then the thing will disappear. Samus, don't miss. Don't miss. Ow! I just got purple poop all over my screen. Oh, I am using missiles there. I didn't realize that. Oops. Okay, well that's cool. Glad to know that now. Alright, jump scare time. Get it. Get it. Aha! Excuse me. Whee! Fox, I appreciate you hanging out, man. I'm sorry I couldn't knock it out before you had to head to bed, but I appreciate you hanging out with us. Hope you have a great night, my friend. Yank. Yank. Alright, now we gotta take out the stupid bug. Oh, I hate these dudes. Suck so bad. Honestly, they make me mad. Where'd you go, dude? Well, Nintendo already tried VR and it didn't really go very well for them, so I don't think we'll ever see it happen. I say they tried VR, it's not like they actually gave it a fair shake, right? Come on, little bug, how many hits you take? Oof. want to kill the bug. Ow, dude. Get it. Get it, Samus. Get it. Oh, that was good. That was not good. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Give me all that health. All right. Here we go. I'm assuming so. Final boss. Hopefully. Dark Samus. Dark Samus, phase-on base energy disrupted by hyper mode attacks. Excuse you. Oh, new phase. What is this? Dark Samus is absorbing energy from phase itself to replenish her own. Oh, nice. She can heal. Now what? Two of them? No, Dark Samus is a clone, if you will. Made out of Phazon. Okay, where's the clone? Let me get the clone. Oh, back in the one, okay. Phazon is like the blue energy. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't like that attack at all. Where? Oh, now there's three. Nice. Get her. What is this? What is this beam? No. That works. Oh, I jumped right into it. That was not smart. Not smart, Nintendo, bro. Not at all. Basically. Give me the energy. Give me that. Come on. I hit that. All the way back to half. Jeez, dude. Come on, you gonna split again or no? Why has it got a tail? What the crap? Ow! Oh, here we go. Get it? Oh my gosh, dude. Whew. Come on. Come on. Beat this thing. Dodge. Dodge. Ow, dude. Oh, why did I do that? Nintendo, bro, what are you doing? That was so bad. Oh, don't do this to me. Ooh. Alright. That can't be the end, right? No way that was the end. Of course it's not the end. Dark Samus Repulse, but what is this? The Aurora unit. Hatch on its head. Protects core. Damage core to sever cables. Alright, we'll lock onto it, please. Oh, come on now. aren't you hitting it, Samus? Well, this is fun. You know, He's a big dude. Big old boy. Man, I'm just not hitting. It's not hitting the spots. What do you say about this? Dark Echo, facsimile created by Dark Samus, susceptible to hyper mode attacks. Yeah, I'm glad you at least got to see that much, Abe. I'm gonna try to hopefully knock this thing out. Ow, dude. Bro, I'm almost dead. That was it. That was it. Do I get to be at the final phase, or do I have to do the whole thing over? I have to do the whole Dark Samus fight. Okay, well I can do the Dark Samus fight. We'll give this another shot. I don't think actually I think I already scanned Dark Samus, so we're good there. Come on now. Whatever you're gonna do it. No energy recharge for you, because I know them tactics. Haha. Oh, I got some health back. Boo. 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 Go away. Get out of here, man. Dark Samus, you turd. What is that? What do I do with that move? I didn't do that before. this move at all. Leave me alone! Foul beast. Ow. Get him! Get him! Jeez, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Alright, back to the thingy. Let me skip it. I already saw this part. Gotta hit it more than that, right? Ow, dude. Good grief, man. I wonder how good, if any, misses would be here. Hit things. Name of the game is just keep moving. There's a couple hits. Excuse me, I would very much like to actually lock on here. the head. There we go. That did some damage. Alright, come on, dude. Some of them ugly arms of yours. There you go. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. Get some health, dodge. Fight some dudes, dodge. Hit it. Hit him. Get over there. Get over there, Samus. Yank it. Good, good, good. Halfway. Halfway. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this, chat. We can do this. Oh, new thing. New thing. Man. I don't know what the new thing was. That was a new move. I was not ready for that. That actually did a decent bit of damage to me. Ooh, don't hit the purple laser. Let's keep going. Hit the tentacle. Yank it. Oh yeah, we're close. We're close. One more round of that and this will be it. Beat the echoes. Oh, they're using Morph Ball now. Well, that makes things interesting. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh man, that was wasted that opportunity. Wasted it. Hit the tentacle. Hit it. Nope. 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 Avoid Mr. Noper up here. Is this it? Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna do it? Oh, there's still another phase. The head. We still gotta beat the head. Aurora Unit 313. Severed cable is exposed to weak point that is vulnerable to attack. Where is it? Is it Dark Samus? Oh, there it is. He's got the zoomies. Watch out for the zoomies. Oh my gosh, dude. should have got in there and used some missiles. Lock on, Samus. Good grief. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. Get in there. Big damage. You almost got it. I think, as long as there's not a fourth phase, which maybe there will be. Dodge the zoomies. Dodge the zoomies. Ah! Ah! Woo! Almost dodged away into the zoomies on that one. Oh my gosh, dude. Dang. Stay under the head. Stay under it. Stay under it. Oh, more zoomies. Ow. Ooh. Two. Third. Get back there. Oh, Lego, this is the end of the game. It's the end of the game. Thank you for the raid, but this is the very end. So if you want to be without spoilers, you better turn it off. Thank you for the raid. How was DK? See the end of the game? Okay. How was Donkey Kong? I saw you beat it. Nice, nice. Good for you. Good for you. I just happened to have it open on mobile, and it was showing on the following screen that you were sitting there watching the credits. That's how I know. I did not see anything else. It just happened to see one screen of you watching the credits. All right, do I have to make a grand escape here, or no? Oh.
Sir, we have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
Instant heel turn. Go, 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 go. Where's Samus? Did she make it?
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative, sir. No contact.
Oh, shoot. Of course she made it. Why wouldn't she make it? Oh, that was good. I like the thumbs up.
Receiving a transmission from Samus's ship.
Yeah. I don't know if you've played Kirby's Forgotten Land Lego, but that's the exact same way where like the last boss in that game is actually pretty tough by comparison. Did it, Samus. Well done. No, I didn't 100%. I think I'm like 78? 79? I have never 100% in a Metroid. Nope, not even Fusion. Never have. Shame on me, I know that, but... I don't know that I would have the patience to do a Prime game, to be honest with you. Oh, man, what a game. This was really good. This was really good. I really enjoyed Metroid Prime 3. I do think that I would love to see them remake this without all the motion control stuff, and I think that would make it a lot more fun, but I get that they would have to essentially redo the entire game because of how integral motion controls are to it. What it does well. It's just it's kind of, these kinds of games are weird to force those kind of mechanics. Like, it was the same thing a little bit with not Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, right? Where, you know, at least with that, like, the most it was like slashing a sword a little bit and maybe pointing. It wasn't like this felt like it was all the time. The grappling hook prominently featured for a lot of different reasons besides just traversal. You use it in combat quite a bit, which, I mean, the stuff works, like, it's cool, but to me it's just, I'm not a big fan of motion controls. So I also, you know, it grew on me the more it went, but I miss with this game how Metroid Prime 1 and 2 work, and most other Metroids, where it's one world, that it all kind of works together, instead of like this one where you're just going to separate planets and that's your world. You can explore within the planet, but then it's like you actually have to go fly somewhere else. I mean, I know it's not that big of a deal, but I like it to be more, it makes it more interesting to explore a connected world than to have all these different planets that you can go visit. Thankfully, the
has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Okay. What else? Yeah, I like the fact that there's actually like voice acting in this. It's not a ton, but it's enough to make things interesting. The environments are great, though. I will say that. Big fan of Phase that we were just on. I think this was the best pirate base. But those were cool. I didn't really get the addition of the ship mechanics either. That kind of stuff was weird because you don't really use it, except like every once in a while. So I mean, I get it. They're just adding things to it. No different suits. That was a bummer. You only just get like modules that go on your suit that maybe changed it a little bit. Rest in peace, Iwata. But it's still a great game. I think it earns that, what is it, a 90 Metacritic, I think is what it has? It earns that. Me being picky, I'll probably say I'd give it like an 8.8 out of 10. But it was good. It was a very good game. I'm glad I finally beat it. Glad we finally got through it. Got the W. I liked how much information, how much lore these games give you in the scans and stuff. Scanning is like, that is like the, you know, that dopamine hit mechanic, like scanning new things. That's me. That and reading lore for all the different, whatever. Scanning in Metroid Prime. But I'm glad we got this done before Prime 4 came out. Truthfully, that was my big goal, was to get this done so we could just float right into 4 and go from there. So I'm excited for that. Excited for that to come out. Hopefully, probably, what, another 2 months, maybe? If even that. 3 months tops, I would imagine. We'll see. Mission final. Difficulty veteran 82%, 12 hours, 29 minutes. Hyper mode difficulty active. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. I think I will pass on hyper mode. Hyper mode difficulty. I've heard that. And hopefully they will give us some information there. Yes, we will save. We will save. Well, that's the Metroid Prime Trilogy in the books, folks. I feel kind of bad. I should have just actually beat Metroid Prime 1 on this so we could have played the whole thing through on one file. Although I also feel bad because I have Metroid Prime 3 for the Wii. And so we could have gotten all the actual original menus, but I wasn't thinking when I played this one. I just happened to have already beaten Prime 2 on it. And I'm like, oh, we'll just jump into Prime 3 on it. It's cool. But that was a good game. What kind of extras do we have? We got a bunch, right? Wii Connect 24. Oh my gosh. Friend vouchers. I can do 17 of those. Concept gallery. Oh, I have to use the nunchuck to scroll. Okay. Whoa, look at all these. Yeah, buy the Samus package. I have to buy them? Oh man, look at that. Morph ball. I like that suit. That's cool. I wish they'd have gone with that one. That looks legit. It gives me Dread. It gives me Dread vibes. Metroid Dread suit vibes. Those are some cool poses. Different iterations of Morph Ball. Classic Various suit. Although that's a more angular one. Got a big nose sticking off the front. That looks like a... kind of looks like a... cat. Oh, that's a great picture. The gunship. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Looking forward to Lego City 2. Ooh, storyboard packages. That would be cool. I'm not going to worry about purchasing the rest of the stuff to look at it. We're going to call it there. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for sticking with me through this journey. Metroid Prime 3 is a great game. All the Metroid Primes are great games for that matter. And you should definitely check them out if you've not done so and you have the opportunity. I would highly recommend it. Can't go wrong with the Metroid Prime Remastered for the Switch. Of course, fingers are crossed that Metroid Prime 2 will come to the Nintendo Switch Online service. And then you could probably find Metroid Prime 3 pretty cheap for the Wii. I know it didn't sell quite as well as the other two, but definitely good games. If you have a way to play them, you should definitely check them out. Metroid Prime Hunters, you can avoid that one if you want. Maybe if you want to play it for the lore. It doesn't really tie in as much with these 3 games, but very good games overall. But thanks again for watching. Be sure again, like I said, to like and subscribe just so that way you don't miss anything from me, and I will catch you guys in our next adventure. Have a great one. Adios.